good evening, good morning, wherever in our world. Welcome to X-Planet Live. My name is Lionel Miranda, and you are listening, or watching even, X-Planet Live. We are a streaming channel that streams games out of a shop called X-Planet Games, and we are doing or holding our invitationals for 2025. What is the invitation for 2025? Well, basically, we hold several events over 5 months, and we invite the top 16 players to today's one-day event. It is a straight-up elimination match, so we started with 16. We are now at 4 players. Every person who qualified for today won $50 in-store credit, and every time they make it into another round, they win another $50 in in-store credit. So currently, right now, all the players in this round are at $150 worth of stuff. Yes, and they're playing for cool trophies on top of that. The armies before you is Astra, Militarum, and Deathwatch. The guys have already commenced their rolling of dice, but I'll quickly go over the actual, the mission. It is Taking Hold and Tipping Point. Yes, I believe it is Take a Hold at Tipping Point. I'll confirm in the next little bit. And I'm going to work busily in the background to get their lists in the description of this stream. So I'm going to fade to black for a little bit. But you know what? You got plenty to entertain you because the guys already started the game. So let's get to the table.
The house is now sticky, covered in victory.
What do you have? Rough Riders in reserve?
5 Rough Riders in the Scout Sentinel.
And the Scout Sentinel.
Okay, these gentlemen are going to move up to keep on bubbling. 2 shots. Can I get 3 guys? Yeah. These things slide around. Where's the... All right. Ratlings. 6. Okay. So maybe kill a Marine or 2, which would be nice.
I'm just going to put this where I can see it so that I don't forget about it.
Does that guy want a reactive move?
Am
I with it?
Has the Scout moved already?
Oh, no, he's not. I'll just stay outside on that.
Cool. Easy. Good talk.
Yeah. My Scoots is going to move. Why does he just hit on 3s? Do that. Because he doesn't need to go that far. Might as well just hit this man with a last cannon.
Okay.
He's gonna
stand out of 9?
Yeah.
Cool.
Because we don't need to do that. Hellhounds. You could drop a unit there. That scout wants to move. I want to stay outside of 9. There.
Come on, trigger them.
And 9 there. So I want to be able to see that man without him scooting off. 9.
It's like you have practice into this list now.
Maybe. Can I see him from there? I don't know. I think so. Can I see him from this point? You tell me.
Let's just make sure the template is right there. Okay. And then if he goes there, like your finger?
Yeah.
Yep.
Not so fingertip. So I won't be able to see him.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay.
This one for shizzle, which is a word I use all the time.
It's a good word.
For shizzle. I don't want you in my house. This idiot's going to run into the most annoying spots to push you the hell away. So he's going to auto... You can run away. Or you go 13. You go there. And then I can shoot him. Go 13. Go there. And then you go through... If I just go 13 there... Oh, I can't clear. Okay, whatever. He's running Fordham Hills. He's going to go over there.
You might trigger this.
Oh, yeah.
Just you were saying you wanted to stay out of it?
What's the 9 for?
Here, I'll give you 9, just because.
I love these guys. This is a competitive game, and these guys are now the last 4 standing, 2 of the last 4 standing. So currently in the mix, we have Astra, Militarum, Deathwatch, which you see before you. And then we have Ultramarines and Genestealer Cult. The what? Where am I going with this? Oh, man, I just mind blanked. God dang it, I was going to say something cool. Oh, right. The thing I wanted to let you know. The lists, they're in the description of this stream. You can now go check it out and just go through all the details, comb over it, and there it is. So, anything else to really point out? Other than the fact that the Astra Militarum player has played Sean many, many times. The Astra Militarum player is Nick. We call him the Gigolo because every time he comes out, he's there to have a good time. And then Sean, who is playing, of course, Deathwatch. Again, these guys see each other quite often upon the field of battle. And, well, they're practiced into each other. They understand where each other is at. And as you can see, they even help each other out while playing. So that is pretty much peak competitive Warhammer 40,000, at least in my books.
Something like that. Couple OCs.
Yep.
Middle is fine.
These are the breakable guys.
This robot is moved. So you can shoot 24, huh? 9. 24. Boop, boop, boop. I'm gonna put her up a little. I don't care if okay, he's gonna put her up a lot. I don't know. Should double check to not cheat. 13.
You cheat every game we play.
I should cheat.
I went back and watched.
No.
Big cheater.
Declare it all the time. I'm gonna cheat. He's gonna go there.
Okay.
He's gonna put her up.
Sounds good.
I think we're safe from a big blob of gentlemen's here. Go 18. So I don't think you can fit a 40. 40 mils. You can fit a 40. So that'd be kind of like a weird pocket. Which you probably don't want to do. There, solved the pocket. Which means I probably want to pop a tank up. Dorn wants to be able to clear. Dorn wants to go there. So he can slide. And contribute. This area, my rats are doing a great job pushing shit out. 24, 9, 9. Oh, we're going to move 6 more. 15.
Did you end with a 9 of this guy?
Which guys?
Yeah, that guy. Did you want to trigger his?
Okay, cool. Oh, that's another.
Yep.
Yeah, good.
Sounds good.
Because I'm going to shoot and move. Shoot
Gotcha.
Und scoot. Shoot und scoot. So 20. So 15. That's your optimal zone. 24. So we're just going to putter up.
That is the sound of somebody being pushed back in their deployment zone chat.
This guy's gonna go 16, so we're gonna slide. See if we can clear. Should have gave him movement, but whatever. 10, 5, back corner. 10, there. 5, there. And then you can land there. Whatever. We just don't have to go that far. We'll do that. So he's going to rotate toe. That'll be wholly within. This guy's going to putter up. Hang out there. Staying outside at 24. Ready to commit violence in a future turn. This guy's going to auto 6. I do love the infinite amount of movement. We have some turn 1 charge potentials, but that's okay. Just 9-inch charge with rerolls?
The Watchmaster squad advances and charges?
Yeah, I'm going to have a bunch of rat morons standing in your way, but that's fine.
Sounds good.
Rat friends, sorry. I don't know if they're morons. They haven't tested anything yet. This guy's going to go there. This Dorn's kind of being wasted, but he could go 16 forward to apply firepowers. This guy doesn't need to do anything. I think I want to put a tank in the middle You can land guys there, and then I can shoot them all. Shoot them all. The lieutenant's not there, right?
He's right there.
He's in the corner.
Yep.
Cool. Let's say no. He's just gonna go there. Like that.
That's the technical term is power slide, right?
Power slide, correct. Yeah. So I'll have 3 or 4 OC on zip point with a bit of the butt. The little barrels aren't part of the thing.
Just the front barrel?
As the comments in the chat are sounding off, the Astra Militarum player is playing Hammers of the Emperor. And what the heck does all that mean? It means that any squadron vehicle can auto advance 6 and move through engagement, but not end in it. Not that he has to worry about engagements at this point yet. But everything's lickety-split fast, and that combined with the massive amounts of firepower that this list has, it is kind of bonkers. And I'm going to say, weirdly, a vehicle list that zones extremely well because just the sheer amount of armor in the list. Great little combination of throwaway infantry units to zone the backfield. Yeah, again, Nick has played into Sean's list before. Nick being the Imperial or Astra Militarum player and Sean being the Deathwatch player. So he is very, very keen on making sure he doesn't have a spot to deep strike in the midst of his lines. Now, he's going to have to hold that idea in his head because Deathwatch have the ability to up and down, meaning at the end of his turn, Sean will be able to pick up a unit from off the table, put in reserve, and of course they could come back. It'll actually even be more than one unit to be exact. So lots of mobility for Deathwatch, but currently right now no place to go. We'll see how the best bolters in the galaxy do against, well, to be honest, probably the best armor in the galaxy.
Challenger cards?
I don't know. Yeah, I'll reroll ones versus that one lieutenant there from the Sentinel.
Sure.
It's going to be hitting on 3s. Sniper.
Stealth.
Yeah, my rats is going to shoot your Deathwatchies. So I got 3 rats shooting you, hitting on 3s. Any minuses?
The vets?
Yeah.
Yep, no minuses.
How many wounds on the character?
The character has 5 wounds.
So I'm just shooting regular guys. Don't care precision. Ooh. On 4s. 1 save AP dos. You have cover because the whole unit doesn't see it.
So the cover be a...
Taking on a shield man or a regular guy?
I'll take it on the... heavy bolter.
Yeah.
We're okay.
He's good. All right, they're going to move.
Can I overwatch them when they do their second move?
No.
No. Okay.
It is in the shooting phase.
Gotcha. Yep, fair.
Don't hurt my rats. Do I go this way? Probably. Can't really land here. Might as well go this way. I'll be on the objective. So I'm not going on objective. So we'll go there.
And that doesn't trigger my reactive move.
No. Okay. It's giant footprints. Okay, my robot into your cool guy.
Sure.
Hitting on 3s. He's going to use the Hunter Killer. No. Oh, I reroll once. We hit.
Okay.
2. AP3 down to 2. Cover.
5 up.
Hit. D6 damage. 3.
5 up. Feel no pain.
Hit.
Nope. It's down to 1.
Laser cannon. Hits. Wounds on your 5 up.
5 up. Nope.
D6 plus 1 for 5. Defeated a man.
He
Moided him.
is dead.
Okay, do I declare sabotage? I don't know. I do like command points.
You can't discard if you can achieve them. They changed that.
If I'm not doing the action, I can just... I didn't achieve it, so I'll discard it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if you don't...
What is it, 3 points?
You choose
what is it
not
worth?
to do the action. That was one of the changes.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm not sure how...
I'll attempt to do it. So I'll get... And sabotage is ongoing with the Rough Riders, because I can discard it at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Right? 3 points. So you get 3 points. But if you flub them, but if you score anything, that
Yeah.
you get at least 2 points. Yeah, that's fine.
I can't remember the discard. Yeah, there was something about
Yeah,
that.
so they'll start the sabotage.
Okay.
Discard at the end of your turn if they
Yeah.
get murdered.
Well, if they start it, then
But you can
there
still
was a
discard
weird.
kind
Remember,
of-
that was one of the changes they made. There.
You're
Yeah.
doing uppy downy.
Yeah. So
that for
I'll
free?
take these 2 squads for free.
Okay. Bang, bang, and you get some cards.
All right, I gotta give these a shuffle. Over to me.
Oh yeah.
All right. Oops, that one's
Hold on,
backwards.
I might tap this guy. Did we do this wrong? 12. 12. Okay, he's out of range.
All right, would you like to cut these? Cut.
Telepathy.
We got defend. Can't do that turn 1, I don't
turn one,
believe. Nope. We got engage
Okay.
and no priz.
Okay.
Ew, new engage. It's always achieved, so I can't discard it
Engage
either.
numbers.
Yeah.
My rats is exposed. Please come punch my rats and stand in the terrain so I can shoot you.
Yeah, this is awesome. All right, well, you've left me with absolutely nothing to do here, sir.
You said you wanted me to go first.
I did. I guess I changed my mind. And then I can't move between them, right?
No.
Because that's entering engagement range.
You're not allowed. I don't know why. They have cooties.
Yeah.
How was that turn? Not bad. A really good display of positioning movement and making sure his opponent couldn't necessarily dig any more out of his army list, which is pretty awesome. I actually love the Imperial Guard list, but I do understand where you are coming from, Recon Hunt, and you're saying that it's a pretty standard thing, and it is. It's going to be relatively standard. Good units are going to be taken in every army. It's not really the fault of the players per se. When you're talking well, actually, it's not a fault of players, period, actually. When you're talking a competitive event, you got to take your best units, and that's just the way it is. Are Rogaldorns too cheap? Yeah, I think so. The Rogaldorns are absolutely phenomenal. Look at the amount of armor on the field. You could argue that maybe a few tanks are too cheap, but it is not our place to say. Currently, right now, it's not like Imperial Guard are dominating every single event, so it can be defeated. It's just this list is a heavy skew, can be extremely overwhelming. Once it loses a few pieces, it just feels like it still has more. It's yeah. Gator Glaze chiming in the chat. And by the way, welcome Gator Glaze to the chat. One of the best units for guard. I just picked up 2 Rogaldorn. Yeah, it's hard to say no. It really is. Not only is it a phenomenal gaming piece, just a phenomenal looking model as well. I love the look of Rogaldorns, of guard in general. I love playing with all the cool toys is basically what it boils down to. But we are probably vibing in the same spot. Maybe the opponent's Imperial Guard are not so content with all that armor. It's hard to argue. As they say, folks, it is what it is. But you know what also is what it is again, the positioning. I like where he's at. It'll be interesting to see what the Deathwatch player actually does to kind of chip away at some assets. Does he go for that tank right at the bottom, that Lehman Russ Vanquisher at the bottom? That's almost certainly bait. And guess what? It's being backed up by a Warhound Titan that says, hey, Warhound Titan, what the hell am I saying? A Hellhound that has an 18-inch that will overwatch if you get too close. So, interesting stuff.
Murdered a man.
I can kill them and then, yeah. I don't know what to do, man. That's the same story.
This table's not the friendliest.
Yeah, I guess I just conserve as many. But the thing is, if I don't kill anything, like you just keep coming up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because those can YOLO another 16 down.
Yeah.
Those are at our order range, so 16
Yeah,
is
and
the
then
max.
like I don't have any good spots to put them anyways. And you said, so if I come down 9 here, like you said, that's out at 24. So I can put bolters into them and like, okay, cool, I'll do 6 damage maybe.
You can do bolters.
That's not even the one I want to kill. It's never the one I want to kill.
You have to kill those first.
I know. You can't. Why? Start with the Dorns.
No.
Man, start with the Dorns.
They're hiding bravely on the other side of the table.
Did you block me out of 24 here?
That guy's probably exposed.
I could maybe shoot that guy. Shoot over here.
But it will probably have a line back with.
Yeah, with the Dorn.
Yeah.
And this is
Exterminator and stuff.
This is why my clock ticks as I decide what bad decision to do. All right. We are going to. We are going to oath this boy in the middle.
You got it.
And for the record, I don't like any of the decisions. All right, so, okay. Advancing the Watchmaster squad, they're going 9.
Okay.
All right, so 9 gets me to there, which looks like it's probably about a 6 or a 7.
Sure. I'll just do this.
He was within 16?
6, yeah.
So
So
9
6
would
in
be
charge.
6 in charge. Within 16? And I
Oh, you-
advanced.
You are right outside of 15.
So if I move 9, it would be a
6 inch.
I'd be within 6 inches, though, right?
6 inch charge to get within an inch.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So 6 inch charge.
Yep.
Yes. All right. We're saying the same thing. I'm just not listening. All right. Let's do it, man. Let's rumble.
Rumble away.
You know what, Lionel? If I get tabled real quick, that's what you get for making me play Nick on stream again.
He made me, because I have to wear this hat, otherwise I get a headache. Although I don't know why, it's LED lights, right? Just weak
Yeah,
skin.
he says they don't put off heat, but I don't believe him.
He's full of lies.
He is full of lies. All right. So I had this master plan. I'm like, okay, on our third round, what am I going to do? And now I've just like, the plans are all out the window, and I'm doing bad trades again.
Unga bunga.
Unga bunga, but yeah, but I need to unga bunga with everything, not with 2 things that you
That's
can
true.
you can whittle down.
You just unga, you're missing the bunga.
Yeah, right.
Me, I unga bunga.
All right, so this guy's gonna move
They are stealth.
outside an inch. I'm gonna flame them.
Is that legal? What are your flamethrowers on?
On my heavy bolter on that veteran
Is it
squad.
flamethrower mode?
Underslung
Wow.
flamethrower mode.
It's a
Do I
regular weapon type.
Go here. Yeah, they'll go there. Outside an inch there, okay. Da-da-da. You killed that other guy, which was unkind of you.
You look at me funny.
Backup plan. This guy's going 6 out to here. He's got, looks like a 5-inch charge.
Okay.
Okay. And then what bad trade do I do with the Indominators? I don't want to. Okay, so the squad in here would be safe. This squad, is there a safer spot to put it? Because I don't think I'm gonna take your bait. I'll just do this, and then you can kill that, and then
You got it. But you wanted to go first.
I thought I did. I thought I did. But of course, you go first in this turn, the game where there's no, like, the second scoring isn't as powerful,
Yeah,
Like,
because I can.
when we play supply drop, you go.
Yeah, supply. That's a big difference. There's definitely a big difference.
Yeah. Oh well. Such is life. Okay. I guess I'm not gonna do any chapter tactics. I guess I should have done that in the command
Choose
phase.
precision.
When it comes up, it's fantastic. The
Oh, yeah,
threat,
for
the
sure.
threat of it is even nicer.
Is precision on critical hits?
Yeah. So
Oh, that's really good.
sixes can be at, and then like you can
That's
fish,
spicy.
right? It can be really good. So I'm just thinking, I'm probably just gonna leave one of these squads in here safely, and just
Yeah.
thinking about what to do with the other one. You go
throw
a
the
million
second
miles.
one
You're
for
gonna be.
Scout
Oh,
Sentinel.
I don't want to be in my deployment zone though.
I would like to shoot those guys very safely.
There's no. I go here. They go with you gotta spend a CP to advance and shoot, right? So they go 12.
Yeah. But I can shoot at 10 or 13, 16 or 19 at the spend a CP for that distance.
16 or 19. So one's. I think I'm just going to put them here.
Get there. This is a 3 heavy flamers guy, so he's not super threatening. It's not Meltas.
Okay. I think what I'll do is their line of sights over there aren't good. I think I'm just going to put this flamer squad over here.
I can get a 3 damage guy. Oh, he'd be there, so it's probably safe.
There. Safe?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to put this squad over here.
Like that.
Like that?
They're at that kind of angle.
Okay, I'll just stay back out of that angle.
The middle guy can threaten, maybe, but he might be dead.
As we've learned, there's no perfect place. So I'm going to tuck these guys in here in complete safety.
Okay.
Complete safety, where you can never, ever get them. Okay. Hug, squish, get to know your friend, and then these guys I'll try to make as safe as possible. Stay out of that line of sight like this. So just stay out of that.
Yeah.
Cool. And stay out of 9. Cool, cool, cool.
This guy can shoot him, but it's not. He might kill 2 or 3.
Okay. Which guy can shoot him?
This guy, if he goes 19, but it's not worth it. CP, I don't think.
Okay. All right. So I think I guess I could just flame these guys. Right? Flame them. Flame those guys to death.
They will be dead.
Yeah, we'll just we'll flame with there.
Do their heavy bolters have flamers too?
No.
No?
Those guys just have flamers. All right. So 3d6 plus 1. So that is 4 for that one. 2 and 2 plus 3. And then these are strength 6.
Yeah. T2.
2s, twin linked. So.
So dead.
Okay, cool.
He's no prisoner.
How many wounds is a sentinel?
2-7, 7 wounds, 3 up save.
Okay. So we'll put the heavy bolter and the watchmaster into that guy over there.
Yep.
See, I oath that guy, and I'm like, I'm gonna put an Indominator squad at him, and then I'm like, nope, I'm not doing it. So these will be 4s from the heavy bolters, re-rolling. I'm gonna re-roll the miss. Okay, so that's 1 miss, and then heavy bolters are natively sustained.
Yeah.
And these will wound you on 6s.
11.
6s, 2, AP 1.
I don't have cover from there. We're good.
Watchmaster.
Good.
2 hits and 6s to wound. Nope, cool, good talk. Combi lieutenant will shoot you 2 shots on 3s, 6s. Hey, 1 dev wound.
Ouch. Down at 12.
Look at that. We're starting off strong here. Okay. Shot. Now I should have left him where he was. Oh well. All good. So shot, that's all it's shooting there. That's all it's shooting there. Okay, so Combi lieutenant's going to charge the Dorn.
Legion Russ?
Yeah, that's the one. 9, and I want to come like something like
block movement or
this?
something. Yeah.
Like so. That's basing, right? You can't move.
Yeah.
Cool. Base you there, but then leave. Like if I kill this, so I leave room to consolidate, kind of thing. Into
If he
that
kills the Leman Russ? He's got
the
strongest
sentinel.
knife.
The sentinel.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the 6-inch charge for the watch. There, perfect. 11. Okay, so 11. If I can base, so I must base. So we'll go. The back guy.
Those dudes are OC2?
They are OC2.
Okay.
All right, and then I'll base here, leaving no room. And then this guy will come all the way to here. So I base you or las cannon you?
Yeah.
Yes?
Hull? That's the circle for the circle models, I think.
Okay. All right, and then this guy goes
Right.
there. Okay.
Vehicles without a base.
All right, so I'm just going to slightly adjust this so I got a little more LC like that. There we go. Like that. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So I killed some ratlings. Neither of these fight well, right?
Nope, they're not good. The Sentinel's the most.
Do you want to interrupt?
No, I'm good.
No, you're good. Okay. All right, so Combi Lieutenant, 5 attacks on 2s.
Good.
All right, this is classic.
T11.
All right, 6s. Nothing.
Good.
Okay, and sorry, how many wounds did you say the Sentinel was?
T7, 7 wounds, 3 of sight.
Okay, so I'm going to go with the Power Sword and the Xenophase Sword first. This
Good.
one. So this is Power Sword, this is Xenophase.
Sure.
They're the same, just this has dev wounds.
Okay.
So these are 3s, rerolling 1s, because I didn't oath you, and I didn't put them into any kind of special thing. So I hit you all the time, strength 5, so 5s to wound.
Yeah.
6s on the teal would be, all right, so 1 at AP2 to 1 damage.
AP2?
AP2.
6 of damage. Down to 6.
Down to 6. All right, let's see if the Watchmaster can just punch you in the face on his own. Hits you on 2s, rerolling 1s. Nope, okay, and then these are strength 7 with Lance, so 3s.
Yeah.
All right, 3 at AP3.
3 at AP3. Dies. No explode.
I have to roll damage, but
Oh,
or D3
sure.
plus 1.
So
How
three-
many wounds is he at?
D3 plus 1 will kill him.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you got like a fancy sword thing, right?
All right, and then like I said, we'll consolidate and touch your friend here.
My friend. Well, I'm going to punch those guys
Yep.
instead of that lieutenant man
Yep.
clock thing.
Nope, thank you.
1.
Bad at 1. Okay, a heavy bolter. We're good.
All right. Killed ints.
Okay,
killed
so
2 things.
kill 2 things for no prisoners, and get the tiny. So I,
1 point engage.
yeah, because I can't discard it, right?
Cannot. All right. What's that? My sabotage finish.
Yeah, because I'm within 6 of the center, so I'm not wholly within anything. Cool.
CP for everyone.
CP for everyone. This guy gets his free one back. He's got his free one over there.
You have the middle. 2. Select random. The high name lines overwhelming force.
Yeah, it's not even worth.
Kill those.
It's not even worth denying things.
That robot wants to keep running up, being annoying. That's a homer for Terminators, right?
Sorry.
That's one. Where's the second teleport homer? For
Over
free?
here.
Oh yeah. So I want to make you pay for ingresses.
Oh,
I'm gonna move your guy
This
here.
guy was oath. Those 2 extra dagger hits would have been.
I moved 2 guys there because you don't want to have
Thank
that
you.
one.
Yep. Appreciate that. See, you can even kick my ass being a kind human.
That's why we call him the Gigolo. He's got plenty of love for everyone. So how did that round go for Deathwatch? It was all right. Is the answer to that? Killing 1 Scout Sentinel and then licking the paint off of 1 tank isn't exactly a huge deal, but he's got to start somewhere. So I guess he started there. Yeah. So now what is Guard going to do? Well, he positioned to push hard. And I have a funny feeling we are going to see some tanks push exactly that hard. That Hellhound is probably going to try and get a bead on some inf. I don't know if he has enough movement to do that. That area terrain, I think, blocks the majority of his movement. I know they could advance and still shoot. But, it'll be interesting to see if he can just get a bead on that squad to the right of your screen. Bottom right, I guess, of your screen. Not much anything else to really shoot at other than what's in the middle. And does he even care? Well, he's going to back off with that tank, that Vanquisher, and probably light him up with a Hellhound, to be completely honest. 1 Hellhound's probably going to go to the middle. Maybe 1 Hellhound is going to try and do something against that squad. and start burninating everything. Swallowing up the board with armor while still zoning is probably what the guard player is going to do. He obviously is very conscious of the fact that these guys have magical bolters, so I think he's paying enough respect, zoning where he can, using the tanks that are not that great into this matchup up at the front, which is why the Vanquishers are up there. Vanquishers are great tanks, but not so hot against a heavy infantry, so he's using them for zoning and acting as the spear point, sacrificial lambs, if you will.
Probably there, although I want you to expose things to kill it. You go there, he goes there. Oh, the Rough Riders. I got cheap trash.
Oh, you got your sabotage.
Yeah, I got that. Oh, I can bring in a unit from reserves here.
Oh, you already gave it to yourself?
Yeah, I tapped it there. Can bring in Rough Riders there, so I don't have to send a piece out. I don't know. There's not really a whole bunch I need to do. I guess he'll hit better. And one of these can go faster. Make my shoes go faster. There we go. Cool.
Okay.
And you can ingress. You got a whole bunch of stuff coming. It's going to show up. Deployment. Want to kill that. I don't know what to do there. You're only scoring 5, which is okay. So I'll start with this man. He's going to fall back. Keep his barrel over that for some OCs.
All right, so that would...
Reactive move trigger.
Yeah, reactive move triggered.
There's nothing to play around other than AOC, right? In terms of strats?
Go to ground, AOC.
Yeah, okay.
They have that squad has the 2 4-up inbones.
Yeah, the shieldy guys.
Yeah, I could... Where is the best... Do I go forward?
Maybe.
Forward?
What are my secondaries? Great at forgetting these. Behind enemy lines, overrolling course. All right, kill the middle.
So maybe I go... Maybe I go here to... I don't know. Maybe that's an annoying spot to be?
Sure, maybe.
You tell me. Does that feel annoying to you?
Nothing's annoying.
No?
Nothing can reach the annoyingness of being in schools. Stop asking me the same question.
Don't say that. Don't say that word while we're out.
You're allowed to. That's lovely until you run into the annoying ones. He's going to drive up there, staying outside of 9 of this friend.
Sounds good.
So I can put a giant cannon round into his face.
Stealth. I think you got to go back a little bit, sir. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Right. I need every millimeter I can get.
Okay. That robot can run up there and get behind enemy lines, which is cool. If I just keep scoring points, it's kind of nice.
That is how you win the game.
You win the game. Then you have a drop zone available there. The Rough Riders there are going to advance. We'll see what we get before we have to make decisions. 16. So if I can sprinkle into the middle, that'd be cool.
Can they go? They can't go through walls.
Nope.
Okay.
They gotta. So I'll just say we're. I don't need to pivot. 4 and 12. I'm using the base. 12. All right, we're gonna do it. That seems to work. Zoop. All right. Oh, this guy was. Check. 6 and 10. All right. Of course, we've lost some movement already. These don't care. This Hellhound's gonna hide because those are what those are for. This man's gonna stomp on over for some behind enemy lines. Over there, pick him up.
Look at that. Even
auto advance.
Auto advance. Is that a CP?
Nope.
Or that you just get to
my
do that?
detachment rule.
Just auto 6. Nice. Okay,
that is
cool.
the law. So it's a healthy bubble here, so this guy can definitely meander up. You can land there and kill, that's fine. You get to there probably. Maybe you can drop there, that's fine. If I'm here, if you drop there, then that's fantastic. Just go kind of mid. Tap back a little to stay off the objective. Just in case something bad happens. Something bad happens. Dorn. He's gonna poke his tread there.
Mm-hmm.
Tap that. The multi-meltas. This buddy's gonna put her up a little to see those friendos.
Fella's in the middle.
Yeah. This guy's gonna go here.
So long, my friends.
Yeah. This area's annoying. Definitely drop crap there. Mines. You get to shoot me. You are gonna shoot me with stuff. And I'll have a whole bunch of CP at that point.
Nick, I'm
4.
gonna shoot you
Do I send out a Hellhound?
with everything.
Everything?
Everything.
Let's see if I can drive through. We can. Do I auto this Hellhound and just kind of end up over there? I don't want you to land here and pick him up for free. Because then I want to get to shoot. If I go here. 17 is so far. We're going to go there. With one Hellhound. So he's going auto 6, so he's not shooting.
And you can go there without moving through my guy.
I'm going to drive by him.
Okay.
I'm going to 360 no scope.
Okay.
Tokyo Drift.
I was trying to be annoying.
He's going to put her up.
Was that an advance, or is he just went?
Auto advance.
Okay.
So 3-inch plus 6.
Okay.
So he's not shooting.
Okay.
You're not shooting.
Cool.
24. 9. There. 24. There. So just going to hang out. Kind of there. We're within 12 of him. Within 12 of them. A Dorn should kill him. That combination should. You can't pull out of that Dorn. That's at 18. But we have a million guns. Okay. Cool beans. Oh, these guys advance too.
Both Dorns and that thing over there can see them.
This Dorn's the only threat to that guy. He fell back, but I have to spend right away, so I did not spend.
Okay.
That's me. Are you doing any funny stuff?
Yeah, I'll probably rapid here. Let's see if you made it cost.
There is CP.
Let's see. Can I be outside of 9? And within 3 I can. So if I go there, he advanced, he can't shoot.
Oh.
So that's green squad. So I'll probably put these guys here.
Mm-hmm.
Rapid ingress here for free.
Oh, man. Unspent.
Oh, yeah. Tokens.
Yeah.
So I don't. Can anybody shoot them if I go here?
I'll let you know. The line of sight would be.
I can scooch a little bit this way.
Yeah. You're good there.
We're good? Yeah.
Dorn can. You want to scooch?
This way?
Scooch. Or scooching.
More? Thorn? Like that?
Yeah. That's good. You
Cool.
scooched enough.
I scooched it. That's the
Scooched.
That's the technical term, folks.
Correct. I'm behind. I'm doing it.
All right. That's
All right.
burnt. Can't
One
use
thing.
that anymore.
All right. So stuff with limited shooting targets. The words left my head. Exterminator is
This
going to
thing?
shoot the guys in the middle. Yeah.
What's the average AP on this?
It's 8 shots AP1, 4 shots AP4, 2 shots AP3, and then a bunch of AP0. He's going to add an AP to that unit after he's done
Yeah.
shooting.
So because it's free, we'll go to ground here.
Free. Okay. Yeah, so let's go. I don't have a sentinel buff. I usually do. He's over there.
Killed it. And
He's not doing anything. Okay, so hitting on 3s and no funny business.
Okay.
I'll use the big gun on top, I guess, because you got a character at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Bang. 3s. You are T4, so 2s twin linked. Twin linked. 6 AP1s.
So AP
18 nuns, 'cause
nothing
you got cover.
cover.
Yeah.
So they're 1 damage each?
3.
3 damage each?
3 damage each.
Okay, so order of operations will go Bolter, then Thunderhammer, Thunderhammer, and then we'll go to the shields.
Okay.
Okay. It's 3s? Because no AP.
Hit.
And I rolled bad. Okay, so I lost both the Thunderhammers and the
One
Heavy
shield.
Bolter.
Okay.
3.
Okay. That was a top gun.
So now it's just the
Laser cannon.
Yep.
Hits, winning on a 2. 1 on
4
your,
up invuln.
Yeah.
Nope.
Melts a guy, D6
Yep.
+1.
Yep, one left.
I got Meltas and then Stubber. So
Cool.
Meltas sitting on 3s. Moving on 2s. Oh, that's a lot of 6s.
So there will be 4-ups. The character has a 4-up also. So I failed one. You got to roll a 2.
For 3.
Okay,
All right,
so just the character
just
left.
the dude left. Stubber into that man. Get stubbed. All hits. On 4s. 4 saves, no AP.
4 saves, no AP is 2s.
Oh, he's got cool armor.
We're good.
All right, so extra AP is applied to that one man.
You got it.
All right. Rogaldorn is going to shoot that one man. I guess that
Which?
Vanquisher can... I'm going to use the Vanquisher over there because it's funnier.
Sure.
The giant mega cannon. I'm not using the Hunter Killers here.
This guy?
Yeah. Is he outside 18? Probably. This Las Cannon, Mega Cannon, Stubber.
He is outside of 18.
Mega
Do I measure
cannon.
the barrel?
Misses.
Yeah. Even the
barrel.
treads are out.
Mega Cannon misses. Las Cannon misses. Stubber. You're outside his bloom. Getting on 4s. 1. AP 1.
Good.
Yep. Okay. He's done. I have my 2 Dorns and this guy left. So that Dorn into that guy.
Okay.
Probably within 24. I lost my dices. My dices. Where'd they go?
Yeah, you're within 24.
Okay. Thank you. So.
You were good, sir.
1, 2, 3. I got all these things. Not Melta. You. Bang, bang, bang. All right. Some brain from overcooking. How many wounds does he have?
5.
5. All right, let's use the big cannon. Main cannon. 7 shots. Hitting on 3s. I'll use my hit reroll here. Wounded on 2s. I'll use my wound reroll here. All right, 7. AP 3s.
Took 4 up in once. He's dead.
He super dies.
Super
All right.
dies.
Super duper. Other Dorn, the cool guy. All guns.
Into
The lieutenant.
stealth.
Ooh. Hitting on 4s with the Meltas. Oh. I'll use a hit reroll here. No. All right. The main cannon. Use that. Number of shots. 6. Hitting on 4s. Winning on 2s. 2 saves, AP dos. I do
2
see the man.
saves.
As the thunder of fire continues to boom across this field, how's this turn going for him? Well, it's going really, really well. Again, positionally, he's got a lot of armor, and it's what's crazy is a lot of this armor, even sacrificially, zoning, come at me, bro, take it out. I got more guns that'll just pick you up. Those Rogaldorns all nested and protected. It's it's just a really awesome display of firepower, I guess, in the current game of 40K. So that last little guy in the center of the board that's kind of just floating around that, no, he's gone. And there it is. Want to see a cool magic trick? I'm going to make your army disappear. That's Imperial Guard, the magicians of 40K. Well, I guess we got to update those points and see how Deathwatch respond to this.
Maybe killed him.
AP,
AP 3 down to 2.
so 5 up.
D6 damage for 4.
Okay, I need to make a feel no pain. I make a feel no pain. He's alive on 1.
All right, well, I do have 3 heavy flamers.
Yeah.
1, 2, 4. Rolling the dice on 3s. 7 AP1s, ignoring cover, and I have 6 stubber shots left.
7 AP1, so these will be 4 ups. I fail 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 ups. He's dead.
I got him.
You got him.
All right, we've overwhelmed
There you go.
the force for 2 things, or the 2 kills there.
Yep.
And we're behind for some lines. We're taking up space.
So you got the 1 behind enemy line. You got the 2
2.
overwhelming force.
Man point for everyone, and you've got uppy downy stuff for everyone.
Yeah.
4
let's
CP for
just
everyone.
see. 5. Yeah. So we will. Yeah, I don't think. Yep. So we'll use the captain's free one
Yep.
and uppy downy, the usual suspects.
None of these matter.
All right. The
Oh,
usual
this-
suspects.
This
okay.
thing is done, right? The reroll ones.
Nope. Oh yes, because you killed all 3.
I killed all of them.
Oh my gosh, you monster! He's a monster.
Who needs lieutenants?
Okay, so that might be the first. Yeah, all right. Okay, so storm hostile and area denial.
Oh, we got crap near the middle.
Storm and area, and then on primary I just get the 1.
Yeah.
Control 1. You gave me my CP already. It
Yeah.
looks like. Okay, unga bunga time, buddy.
Bunga bunga.
Okay, so we're definitely gonna double oath.
These guys in space too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both
in space. Where's the other one?
Capiche.
Okay, so we gotta get to the middle, into the kill box.
Kill box.
Kill box. I gotta get to the kill box to score points.
And I have
Awesome.
2 reserve units left.
2 reserves. All right. So I guess I'll just kill what you've given me, in theory. In theory. So I'd like to get the Terminators down where they could also charge something. I need to kill him. I can charge there and then get the middle. So it's never the ones I want. But I guess we're going to oath him, and then we're gonna probably oath this guy.
All right, so the vast majority of the Deathwatch list isn't actually on the table. Both blobs, the big blobs of infantry that you see right now, are not actually there. They've gone off, faded into the shadows, and are about to burst out of the shadows yet again. He needs to basically take the center, and there's a whole bunch of bubbles in the way for him to leverage getting there. Between the Cav, the Vanquisher, and the Hellhound, it's going to be difficult. Nice play there, kind of using the building as cover to be able to actually charge out of the building to maybe pin that stupid Hellhound who's just like this overwatching god of flaming death. He needs to get to the center. I'm not sure exactly how he's going to do that. Maybe we'll see a Vanquisher die at the bottom of the table, but he's oathing that middle one, so he's definitely going to be in the center of the board, scoring some points, or at least trying. It's yeah, that scoreboard, obviously the game has plenty of game left, and the Imperial Guard player went first. The Deathwatch player has not gone yet, so the score is not that bad. But man, it's starting to get, I'm not going to say out of hand, but you're starting to feel the pressure on the scoreboard to have to do something. And immediately psychologically, you notice that the Deathwatch player went, oh, it's unga bunga time, because he feels like he has to go all in right now this turn. I don't know if that's the case, but then again, what are his options? He tried to flash some 9s there in the back. There's nowhere he can go. Yeah, Nick has played this game a little bit, and there was no way he was going to give him a spot in his back lines. Would have been sweet, but that didn't happen. All right, so what's on the menu? Well, that Hellhound in the middle of the board, I'm assuming that's going to go away. The Vanquisher that got oath, that's usually a strong sign that that's a target. And maybe some Rough Riders. Oh, and a Scout Sentinel, maybe? Nah, probably Rough Riders. I don't know, that Scout Sentinel's really, really annoying, though, too. Yeah, it's just look at this pressure. Just moving in with impunity. And why is he doing that? Is because there's really no melee threats on the other side. And this is what happens, right? People have gotten so intense shooting that these tanks could just like, oh, cool. I could take a hit. I could take some shots. If he had some serious melee action, he wouldn't just be moving to the middle of the board. But unfortunately for the Deathwatch player, he doesn't really, or at least he hasn't built his army that way. So unfortunately it is what it is.
Okay, so the problem is there's the shooting angle is really bad. So like I can get some amount of guys here, and what's the range there? What defensive strats do you have?
Smoke, -1 damage for 2 CP. So I have 4 CP, so I'll likely be using
Yeah.
a combination of both.
And the -1 damage is really good against, well, everything. Okay. Unless I don't do area denial.
Cyclid, maybe?
Yeah. I'll just go for, yeah. I'm just trying to see if I can even get meaningful shooting there. I really don't. Like, I can put one Indominator squad here, but it's not even the whole squad, and then I have to extend it. So maybe I don't. I could get baby area. And if your OC is 3, not right, 3, so
You got guys within 3 in the middle.
yeah, so I have to charge, kill, and consolidate.
Yeah. Are those chain fisty guys?
They are.
Okay. So the other squad is no chain fist?
The other squad is Power Fist. I only own 1 Chain Fist.
Oh.
They
hit on one worse, right?
Yeah, yeah. I might just, 3D print the bits and turn them. I'm racking my brain about how to get more shots here, and I don't see it,
You
so...
definitely get shots, but I will be able to shoot.
So we'll just go like that. We're not going to oath him.
Yeah.
Because I'm just going to kill what I can.
Okay.
Okay, so they've moved. These guys don't want to move. They'll shoot him. I just got to kill your screens and try to be as annoying as humanly possible, I guess. They're just like, the Terminator aren't even going to get a 9-inch charge on anything. Yeah, okay. It is what it is. All right, let's try to kill 2 things, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. These guys. But I need to, I gotta unga bunga, or else you just are gonna pick things up.
I can threaten with the movement.
Yeah. You can what, sorry?
I can definitely threaten with the movement, because with smoke and -1 damage, I'll have at least 2 CP available on my turn. For auto, advance, and wall.
Yeah, there's no guarantees that I kill anything, and that's 24. That's there's just no good.
I'm screening you at 24.
Well done, sir. Well done. I'm impressed as always. Okay. So, okay, we'll try to kill that, and yeah, okay. All right, so we got to kill something. So these will be the Flamer boys over here. Oh, I see. Look, I didn't even think about this guy. Now I got to be 9 away from him. Yeah, it's a terrible spot. So do I even bother doing that to take that back? The Dorn can go to the middle. Going to the middle seems bad. I want to maybe go to both sides.
Middle's fine.
Maybe go to both sides, but there's no way to get to that guy over there. That's a huge overcommitment to get that. Okay, so let's do what I know I want to do. These guys are gonna go over here. Sorry, I know this is a mess. I'm having a brain aneurysm.
No problem. Complicated Warhammers, the better Warhammer anyway.
Yeah, you always do this to me. So I want to put, I'm gonna probably these guys. I want the Meltas to be within 12. I'll put some aggressors.
All right, because you can extend and get in range.
Will they fit? No. So I'm gonna put the character back there. 2 aggressors in front, the 3 Meltas, and these guys have all the range in the world. And you know what? You're gonna have cover no matter what. So we may as well make it so that they can all shoot. Yep. Okay. So I'll probably extend there if I want. Could put the ballistas there too. Okay. So then, how do I kill? I kill that. I'd have to drop something. If I extend there, then I can't extend anywhere else. They're T4 1 wound?
T4 2 wounds far upside.
Shoot them there, and I could bring something to shoot that. Dorn goes far. Could rapid ingress and threaten an Overwatch. What does that do? I would love to hit some 9-inch charges on something.
47 with a reroll. 50-50.
Oh man, I know in my head I have to go all in. It's just such bad options.
Does a jump pack blob reroll charges for free?
No.
No?
Just the Terminators do
Just
that?
the Terminators.
Yeah. So I want to be 9 from this buddy. 9 there. Then they could shoot in theory at other things. And then let's say in theory.
9 charge there.
No.
9 to both is the idea.
9 to there and then 9 to, it's probably a 9 anyways.
Good.
It's close. I'm just thinking, are they right here? Is that guy in theory getting cover from these guys?
Whole unit has to see the whole unit, so I think I don't have cover.
Okay, then I don't want to put a guy over there. So that's probably a 10 over there.
Probably see it. Yeah, you're
Good.
good.
Okay. All right, so they'll go there. You said 11 wounds on that?
I guess I have the
This guy would have cover.
track. Do I have cover from the track?
Oh, probably, yeah. That's probably
Yeah,
how the
yeah.
that's probably how the rules work.
Yeah, I would have.
You want to
cover.
use the rules? What's in theory if I accidentally shoot this hellhound to death? I'm with. It's a 9-inch charge there, and I've been practicing those, so that's okay.
You have mentioned it.
Right? I gotta kill that sentinel because I can't just keep doing this. This guy's
He wants to go to the corner of the map,
This guy is gonna come over
chundering
here.
along. Yeah.
He will come over here
Yeah.
because I'm not confident I can kill a Dorn. These guys.
The Dorn would have to auto or go 13 and CP through walls, so I'd be hitting on 4s from him. Rerolling ones for this lane.
These guys will probably just have to go into this
right?
guy.
13, 24.
There's no way to not give this guy cover, but that's fine. The broken base.
Flyboys.
Sorry?
Flyboy squad.
Yeah.
Are the
They're-
JPIs 3 wounds or 2 wounds in that?
2 ones.
Oh.
So put the bolter boys.
Is it toughness 6 for that unit?
Yep.
Until.
And-
It's the highest toughness characteristic in the unit, right? Is
Yep.
that how it works? Or-
And because it's tied, it goes with the highest. There's 5 and 5, and then I pull
Oh.
a JPI and it stays at 6.
I see.
All right, they're gonna go there. So it's what do I do with the Indomitor? This Indomitor squad. Oh.
Put them there so I can shoot.
Or they could shoot the Rough Riders. That could shoot there. That's probably a better bet. Yeah, I'll switch them. They're gonna go here, back as far as they can go. So I want them back within 18. So just 18 like that. 18. Where's the broken base? Okay, just
This is a assault guy.
yeah, he fell off the cart. And then just double check them out of 9 here. All right, and then we're gonna use a 300 point Indomitor squad to kill a Scout Sentinel. Isn't that cool?
It's great. I like it.
Okay. So in theory, 9 there. Because you've given me such nice choices. Okay, cool. All right, so let's start with the easy peasy. You know what? If I can. All right. The heavy bolters and the heavy bolters can go downtown here, and why not? Okay. So I'm gonna start here,
Yeah.
and then heavy bolters are gonna go downtown at Buddy, and everything else will go
Yeah.
at
How
this.
many shots is from the heavy bolters?
6.
9? 6?
Six.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not doing anything.
Okay. All right, start with the heavy bolters. Hit you on 3s.
Okay.
6s are what we want to see, so that's a lethal sustained.
Yeah.
And then you are not the closest target, so these will be 6s.
Yeah.
Just 1 AP2, 3 damage.
Oh yeah. AP2 down to 1. Do I have cover?
I don't think so.
Not from this. The whole unit, see the whole unit? I don't think so, right?
Yeah, I think they can all see you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So 3 damage.
3
Look at
damage.
that. Worth.
Ooh.
Okay, and then these will be the meltas on the sentinel
I
here.
rolled it.
1 hit and 1 wound. AP4, but you have cover on him.
Damage.
D6 for 6.
Down to 1. And you get a
Okay.
whole bunch of piddly shots, yeah?
The multi-melt I'll just do on 4s. That's a lethal, so 1 more AP4. Cool, he's dead.
Take a wound.
6 at feel no pain.
Infiltrated guys.
Okay, one of them takes a wound. Look at that.
Infiltrated.
Okay, then this squad is going to put everything at the Rough Riders.
Okay.
All right, so this is 15 shots, hitting on 3s.
They have super stealth, so it's minus 12.
These will hit you on 3s. Lethal is up, so they're lethal and sustained too.
Yeah.
Okay. Into the tray. We want to see 6s. All right, so there's another miss. Okay, so 2 lethals, and then that gives me 4 back. Strength 5, toughness 4.
D4.
So 3s twin linked. Twin linked. It's 3, 5, 10, 12 it looks like. At AP2.
AP2?
Yeah, they get an extra pip of AP on their drop. That's their kill team roll. Look at you!
We tried. AP1 would have been survived, right? These are dead. 2, yeah, right, they're dead.
Just.
Does it last into melee too? The extra AP?
Yeah, it does if they, but it's only on the turn they drop. So I have to bang a 9-inch charge now.
Yep.
But it did happen in the last game actually. Okay, so these Terminators over here are going to put everything into this guy.
My man?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no funny business. It's just AP1 or AP2, right?
AP2.
So 3 ups cover. 3. The re-rolling of things is probably better.
Good.
Yep.
Okay, so 3s. 6s are lethal, 2 misses, and then
5s.
5s to wound. 4.
4. So 3 ups.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Did I re-roll that? D6 damage, right?
You got her.
That's fine.
6.
Ouch. Well, guys, I'm having a bad day.
I don't think the bolters are in range. 1 bolter is in range.
Sure.
We will take what we can get. 2 hits, 6s, nothing. Cool. Okay, so the easy brain power stuff is done. So, let's put this whole Indomitor kill team. I don't need to extend the range. Let's put this, I'm gonna spend 1 CP to extend the range and AP, and put everything into that guy.
Okay. Do I smoke extra AP as well?
Yeah, 6 inches of range and an AP.
It's probably not worth it. I think I'm gonna die. Although you've consistently not done well with those. That's fine. I'll bank for a future turn.
Okie dokie. All right, let's go with the heavy bolters. These will hit you on 3s. We want to see 6s. We're gonna fish, Nick.
Sure. Yeah, lethals is probably better.
Yeah, so 2 lethals and 2 sustained, and then you're the closest target, so 5s. So 2 at AP3, 3 damage.
Okay, 2. So we're good. Covered.
Cover, yeah.
Yeah. The spawns on it.
Yeah, see, I'm trying. Okay, so these are the heavy bolt rifles.
Yeah.
We're going to re-roll and fish for those 6s.
Okay.
So I got 1 sustained, same thing, 5s. 2, AP3, 2 damage each.
So it takes 2.
Cool.
Down to 11.
All right, let's go with the piddly stuff next. In case I have to re-roll the damage. These are the bolt gauntlets. And we are going to re-roll and fish for lethals. Okay. And these will be strength 6 to 11, you said? So 5s. twin linked. Twin linked. Nope. Okay, so 4 at AP1.
Oh, these are like the little auto.
Yeah, they're just
Okay.
bolters. Yep. And this is number of shots from their grenade launchers. Wow, look at that.
good.
I just got to resolve the models. At
Oh,
the
before
same.
you had the flamey guys. Okay, I
Yeah,
got it.
the flamey ones are there.
There we go. Okay.
Rerolling fishing for lethals. Okay. And 5s. Hey, 5. AP1.
Aha, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Meltas.
Okay.
2 hits.
Yep.
Force to wound.
Yeah.
Nope.
I like
Multi-Meltas.
Oh.
Nope. Oh, it's Oath of
Oh,
Moments.
yeah. You hit 2.
But-
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, so re-rolling the multi-Meltas. Yeah. Still no.
Oh,
All right, what's he at?
11.
Oh,
You're very good at
Yeah.
doing like
Oh.
0 to 2 damage.
good damage.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so
Fantastic.
Ballistus at him.
Yeah.
Okay,
And you've hurt me, so do you get full rerolls?
as long as you're above half.
Oh, I am definitely.
Which,
above
you
that.
know, well, you're Oath too, so.
Oh, never mind then.
So missiles,
Yeah.
1 hit, and wounding you on a 5,
Yeah.
strength 10. Hey, AP2.
So 3. Oh, you got 2 laser cannons left, right? Mm-hmm. We'll spend 1 here because
Cool.
why not?
Yep.
So in the box. Nope, damage.
5.
Good damage rolls down to 6.
Las cannons,
Yeah.
2 misses, 2 different dice, 1 hit.
Yeah.
This will wound you
3.
on a 3. AP3.
4 up. We're good. He's alive, hot dog. Although he can't
6
move because he's gonna
wounds?
get. Yeah, 6.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna put. You said T11.
T11. That's T10. 11 wins.
T10, 11 wounds. So I'm
Yeah.
still gonna wound you on 5s.
This yellow power scheme looks awesome.
Thanks.
All right, so I'm gonna put all the bolters into them.
The Terminator. cracks.
Yeah, and then one crack. The other cracks will go over at that guy, unless.
4 shots there, 2 shots there with the rockets.
Yeah, I don't want to kill him, but like
Yeah.
I'd like to do a little bit of damage, but I don't want to kill him, you know. So let's see. Can they shoot that guy?
Banking on some 9-ish charges.
I might shoot that guy if I can, if I have the range. Let me just check the range. Of
Oh man, Sean, the Deathwatch player, friggin' kills tanks like I do races. He just can't finish anything. Oh, watched another game where he kept on leaving things on like 1 or 2 points left, and it's just heartbreaking. He's got to execute some charges to finish off these stupid armored vehicles. Hey, you're thinking that I'm against Nick, and you're wrong. I love that guy. Beautiful army as well. Great guy. But sometimes you just got to cheer for the underdog. And right now, I'm thinking Deathwatch is the underdog. I think so. I'm pretty sure. So here's hoping he gets to finish something off, right? He's got to. And yes, welcome, Jess R, to the chat. It is so many tanks. You are correct, sir.
5. All right, I'm not gonna reroll all, just the misses. Okay, good. No lethals. Just
Good.
like a couple damage. So 6s. All right, 1. No AP. 1 damage. There we go. All right. And then the 4 at Buddy over there.
Well, buddy.
Okay, 3s and 5s. 2.
2. AP 2, yeah?
Yep.
I guess I have cover. Because I'm behind the thing. AP. So we're good. This is down
I
AP.
guess I could have spent the CP to. I should have spent CP to ignore cover.
Well, it depends on how much.
I got lots
Yeah,
of
so,
CP.
yeah.
Okay.
We got lots, yeah. Chargeronis.
Chargeronis. If I charge there, let's do the easy ones. If I charge there, they're more exposed, but it's a thing dead. So
Yeah.
And if you charge there and pop that tank, you get to consolidate, and you can probably consolidate right behind that building, potentially. Can he still get a beat on you? Maybe, but he has to extend to do it. So, really happy he made that charge. Really happy he made that charge.
Slide. Okay, and then 9-inch from the Terminators, the back Terminators?
Into the.
The Hellhound, sorry.
Okay.
All right, reroll on their own. 8 didn't make it. Okay, so then the Chain Fist guys
Fist
into
those,
the
yeah.
Hellhound.
Yep.
3 will not make it. So
Oh, they always reroll?
yeah, it's their data sheet.
Oh, okay,
ability.
not a
Yep.
deep strike thing. Okay.
Yeah. 9. Yeah, it's the Terminator
Got it,
data
got it.
sheet. Yeah.
Go with it.
9. So the question is, if I go to there, is that within 4 to consolidate into? Probably not.
No. I don't think you can,
So 9.
because you have to base, I don't think you can shenanigans it.
Yeah, probably not.
No. No shenanigans.
9.
Yeah.
But I will put them like so that
They can get 3. I can get 4 OC to the mid, so I will probably
but
be able to
not
score.
on this turn, right?
On my turn before I score. I
Sure,
can
but
bump
I
the
can
4.
still get the Storm hostile.
Oh, yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So 9, yeah, there's no way to... It's just 3, right?
3, yeah, 3 right now.
So,
So you just want that guy being able to scooch in 3, right? He's a bit out at the moment.
I don't know if there's a way to finagle it, because like that, so that like that's as far as they go.
Yeah.
So base.
Right.
I don't think there's a way to like
No,
if I base.
it doesn't look like it. You don't have like bigger pile-in stuff?
No,
Other factions? Okay.
I failed the first charge. Right? There's no because I rolled big. Like if
Yeah,
I
you failed
block,
3
if I
instead
took
of
the
9.
first, if I took the back guy, yeah, I don't think there's a way to like block myself so that I can get on it.
You rolled too much.
I'm trying to play.
Excuse me, you have to kill it first.
Wow.
Just skip over the kill the thing step.
I'm gonna kill it.
It's gonna
Yeah.
bob and weave.
I'm gonna mark Messi
And then
call that
D6
shot.
explode.
So you have to take a battle shock test, sir. I'm gonna
Not right now.
demoralize you first. Yeah, they make you take a battle shock.
Really?
Yeah.
Fine. I don't care.
Okay. I don't care if you interrupt. There's no other
I'm not interrupting.
charges. The only I guess I could 9-inch charge from these guys. Well, I'd be further, and then if I kill it with them, in theory, then they could.
You could also
it wouldn't
probably
matter.
string guys to pile in. That is exposing more stuff though. But
Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to score points, but the world's against me. I'm just gonna sulk. All right. Okay, so the Chain Fist.
Okay.
9 attacks, hitting on 4s,
Yep.
rerolling everything.
Okay.
6s are still lethal.
Really good army roll.
Okay, so those are lethal. These are anti-vehicle 3+. So 5 AP2, 2 damage.
4-ups. Haha.
That's
Get
not how
outta
it's
here.
supposed to go. Okay, Thunderhammers on 4s.
Yep.
Rerolling all the misses.
Good.
What's he at?
4.
Not good. Okay, give me 2 6s here.
No.
Hey, death wounds.
Kaboom.
You did- That's not nice.
This might resolve.
And then look.
My guy's fine. Yeah. All right. So your buddies take 4.
Really?
4 more towels.
That's really unkind.
That
It's a
look-
D6 mortals?
It is D6.
Well, since I'm not going to get the objective anyway, I'll pull.
And 1 spills to another guy.
Yeah, 1 spills to another. Oh, no. You got lots of. I'll just pull this.
Okay.
Guy. I'll just pout. I'm just pouty.
These blow up so much. It's great.
Just pouty. Well, we may as well get on the objective.
Yeah, that forces me to spend an order
Spend
to
it, yeah.
flip to OC.
Okay, the pile-in over here. Oh my goodness.
We'll get
Oh, look at me. I only have 2 aggressors in the front. Well, that's great. Okay, good talk. How did he... That's so weird. Why did I do that?
no clue.
Okay, well,
I assume you.
I don't know. That's just sloppy. The Meltas had to be in front.
Oh,
The
is there a
Meltas
way
had to be in front, so...
I don't like you. Just generally want your punchy guys in the
Yeah,
front.
so the Meltas had to be within 12, but this guy should have been here, which should have put him...
Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I think I sloppy moved him, because I think he was there.
Put him where he should
He
be
should
standing.
be. He should be here, and then he can pile
Yeah, there you
in
go.
like that. And this guy I had in the back, so it's just going to be the 3 aggressors.
Okay.
And then the back rows. Hopefully it doesn't matter, But I mean, you're doing a really good job of.
The middle guy would be swinging. Oh no, they have to tweak up a little.
Do they?
For
Okay.
the proper
It's just
phase.
with the barrel thing
Yeah.
always confuses
Yeah.
me. Okay, so
Yeah,
those
yeah.
two guys and the aggressors.
Yep.
Okay. So the aggressors have 9 attacks, hitting on 3s. And we've got no lethals so far. 1 lethal
Good.
and 1 miss. And then these will be strength 10 on the charge.
So 5's twin link.
5s. Okay, good start. Okay, so 5 total.
5, AP2.
Yep.
So he might live, he might die. He takes 2. Slappy mans.
Slappy mans, there was just 2 of them. We are going to re-roll these and fish for lethals. Nope. And then these will
fish
be
them.
5s because they get the bonus too. Nothing.
No. All right.
What's he on?
Cool. 3.
I can't kill.
Overwatchable, but he wants to run away. Maybe he'll get a line of sight. He's gonna punch your guys there.
Yeah.
He's definitely bracketed.
Hey.
Aha! Nothing.
The small victories. A bracketed dude.
You are getting a small area. 'Cause
Yep.
I'm not within 3, but I'm
But
within.
you are within 6, so small area, and I didn't storm, so I will. 1 more guy on there, and I would have got 4 points. So I will discard for
Okay.
CP, because you didn't own this one, right?
No.
Okay.
So you're gonna gain a CP for this card.
Yep.
It's gonna run over to me. You'll have a challenger option. Everyone gets a CP.
And my
I'm
challenger
gonna
card.
get 15. Well, that guy's definitely getting OC order in the middle.
Sure. And that happens before you
before,
score.
yep.
So my challenger card will be.
Should probably check my actual cards.
Yep.
Random. Storm hostile tempting target.
Okay.
Well, that's a hostile target.
Okay. And I got opportunistic strike. This
Oh,
is shooting phase, 1 unit non-engagement. Within 6. Roll. It's a free grenade.
Free grenade.
Or 1 or more enemy models from 2 different units were destroyed this turn, 3 VP. Okay. Not a great one against guard. Against guard.
You should definitely be able to kill stuff. This is 3 order man, so OC for the scoring, bang bang.
Yep.
He's probably just not gonna move. That guy wants to slide here. That guy's gonna fall back, hopefully at a.
All right, so how well did that turn go for Deathwatch? Well, it honestly wasn't that bad. He got rid of all the trashy stuff that was getting in the way and zoning him out. At least that happened. Knocked out a Hellhound actually is not nothing either because of the Overwatch potential of that tank. And then left a couple of tanks just on their last wounds, but just couldn't finish it off, which is a real shame. Now, granted, they are, air quotes, just vanquishers. It's not like they are absolutely amazing versus his army. But again, these are models that are dropping bubbles, and Deathwatch love, dancing around the board, and these bubbles kind of get in their way of their party action, and they just want to party and give out free hugs. And right now, Nick is squeezing all the juice out of these guys and making sure they're in annoying positions, and making sure they're still doing their jobs. Look at that, dropping that OC on that and just scooping away from them. Oh, my goodness. So good. I want to welcome Zach to the chat. He gets his challenger on his turn. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. He's just I guess he just drew it ahead and let his opponent know that he's going to get it. He's like calling it ahead of time. Not that it's supposed to be super secret, but I don't think your opponent's supposed to know on his own turn yet. Whatever. It's just a small thing. These guys have played tons of Warhammer. They don't. I'm guessing they just don't care. They're also buddies. In fact, it was nothing but a giant room of people who knew each other. So that is basically the competitive community, right? It's one of the coolest parts about playing competitive, going out to tournaments, is you keep on bumping to the same friendly faces, and you form bonds, and that's what makes competitive gaming so fantastic. Hey, if he wants to let him know, exactly right. If he wants to let him know, why not? I mean, give him a little bit of a handicap, I guess. He's feeling for the guard player. Of course he is. So what's on the guard menu? Well, the guard are just looking to just delete as many of those infantry units that he can get a grip on. There's an exterminator at the bottom of the table. That's probably going to unload into some terminators. That vanquisher that just moved and retreated, I believe he has the ability to retreat and charge. Retreat and shoot. I know he does, in fact. I don't know if he used it on that tank. Probably. I mean, where else is he going to use that strat? I don't think it's that big of a deal. So it's going to fire as many shots as it can to maybe weaken another unit. Then you got Rogel Dorns that are just going to light up whatever's left of that unit in the center of the board. And we might even see a Vanquisher. Nah, he's not going to push forward. Yeah, if he pushes forward too much, he'll start opening up holes in his back lines, and he definitely does not want to do that, and there's no way Nick is going to fall into that. Haas Boss, welcome to the chat. Let's see what you got to say. Army is a stat check and a half. Yeah, no kidding. I did better today against Nick than I usually do, but damn, man, still haven't been able to crack his list. Come on, Sean, Deathwatch him to death. Yep. Yeah, it is a really, really tough list unless you're prepared for it. And then to skew so hard against this, you kind of open yourself up to other weaknesses too. I know, weirdly, there isn't a huge amount of orc players in our area, and I feel if there were more like Warhorde and what have you in our area, it keeps some of these armies a bit more honest. But c'est la vie. Everyone loves shooting. Everyone loves big toys. So you know what's better? The best shooting and the best big toys? Imperial Guard.
Drive here-ish. I don't care about the middle right now. Famous last words. 10. Respect your guys. Go. Oh, turning. Should try to keep cover on some stuff. 18. Dun, 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 dun. Hello. I guess I'll go a little farther. There. Do that. Not going super far. I'm going to bring in a sentinel there to reroll versus this unit. Not doing the end yet. I got a ballistas down there. He'll hang out there for some cover. He knows all this junk. There's firing lanes there. You're going to pull out. I want to add an AP with the exterminator, but it's kind of a tricky pull. But the Dorn has other options if it all dies. This guy passed the battle shock. I want to remove cover. The Hellhound fire rocket down there. This guy's going to putter out 4. Sorry, 4 and 6. Standing in the open seems like a bad idea. So we'll go a bit less there. Just double check if we can get melter range. No, melter range is better. This buddy, we're just driving 10. Driving 10.
5 CP. Mistakes were made.
You got a lot of CP.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I'm going to save some. I'm going to use 1 for strip, 1 for this, and then I didn't do it.
This guy's barrel can go there.
Smart.
10. Barrel. So just poke there, but I want to threaten there and there. Oop. Sound. Well, I'm not going to get line of sight there, but he can fire a rocket down there. Got those buddies.
You might have to come through.
You know what?
Because you got to drop past this, right?
I'll CP wall just
Cool.
to make life easier.
Yep.
All right, I want him to have cover. CP wall. Spend 1. Bam.
Okay.
I can add AP there. Because I think I have to fire the Dorn first. So this mean it's going to drive out 10. You're going to land behind me. And that's okay. I'm going to move those guys. Oh, I got Rough Riders. I'll bring them in. 10. Terminators are T5, yeah? Okay. I'll be there. I have cover on some of those. Good fire will be there instead. Oh, line of sight.
Gotta draw past that.
Alright, we'll rotate his butt.
There you go. You're
We'll
good.
be within 18 of those guys.
You did it.
Can't do it with. I'm hoping to 50-50. This guy might tap. Oh, we're good. On's on range. You can land here, and I don't care. Wait, it's all worth 5 points. I should probably care.
No, you said you can't change your mind.
Storm hostile. What's the tempting target?
Oh. Well, it's got to be the middle or that one, right?
Okay.
Probably that one.
Do I advance that thing instead?
Yeah. Sorry,
Could advance and shoot.
I didn't realize you had that.
That's
before I
fine.
forgot. Is it tempting?
So he'll auto 6 just to get yonder.
Okay.
And he'll spend a CP so he can pew pew.
Sounds
All
good.
right, we've tempted the target
Okay.
because he's OC4.
Cool. And then. Yeah.
Because we did wall and advance.
And
or
you
two
don't have
CP.
to change his orders.
I don't have to do
Okay,
anything.
cool. Sounds good. Good
All my
talk. So
bullets. Bang, bang, bang,
you're.
bang, bang. Oh, I got bikes. I'm going to bring in some bikes because
Okay.
I'd rather keep screening
Yep.
just in case. It's probably an annoying spot if you land here. And I can pull cleanse or something. Probably bikes. Because you got a 12-inch bubble there and everything else is covered. Something like that. Let's actually measure 6 inches because we can't just deep strike Rough Riders.
I'm gonna have nightmares about your list, man.
Great mini tank. All right. So we're within 18. This is the character, so you can definitely pull out a Mr. Dorn. He pops off. Like you can see this line.
Where's the
Five guys.
corner would be a little bit in front though, right?
Oh, right.
The
Corner is there. Yeah. So I think I see 4 dudes instead of 5.
this makes it better or worse.
So
but
Dorn
it
has
should
to
probably be
fire
available.
first.
Probably
He's
be
going to fire after, which is the wrong order. But I can add AP with the strat, and then he can fire. Sorry, I have more movement. I'll just go there, so my butt can see that guy. All right, because we went 16. All right, reroll ones. Those Terminators are going to hang out and end up being a problem. Hellhound can remove cover there. That one's unlikely to die. I'd rather remove cover here.
The Hellhounds don't need a flamer to.
It's just anything
Any
hitting.
other shoot?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, so let's go with the Hellhound.
This Hellhound.
Yeah, you pass me the rocket.
There you go, sir.
Okay. Inferno Cannon's going in the middle. The Hunter Killer is going to fly into these.
It's like 18 inches or something?
Yeah,
Okay.
the Hunter Killer into the gentleman down there.
Sounds good.
So hitting on a 4, rerolling 1. So do I CP reroll to remove cover? This is annoying. 50-50. Removing cover can be a lot of damage. Yeah. No, that's fine. I'll remove cover on those guys. The guys standing in the open. Inferno Cannon into the middle guys. Ooh. Should probably bring dice over. Is it on? Get to me. 11 shots. Counting is hard. 3s.
Strength is 6.
6, yeah. So 9 AP2s for 1 damage for fail. Depending on a shield bro or little.
9 AP2s?
Yeah, 1 damage.
1 damage?
1 damage.
So we'll go Shield Bro, then the furthest missile.
Okay.
So AP2 will still be their 4-ups. Huh?
Yeah.
Look at that. I failed a
more-
whole
no
bunch.
more Shield Bro.
So 1 Shield Bro
And
dead
1
and
damage
1
on a
wound
missile
on
man?
this guy.
Okay.
Yep.
Those guys have no cover. Hooray.
Oh no.
Hot dog.
Okay. So there's that too.
Okay. This Rogel Dorn
Yep.
is going to punk everything into these guys. Would you like to do any funny
so then
business?
he can see there, and then it's got a whole bunch of AP. So they're gonna be cover on
You have a cover in a bunch.
a bunch, or so I could AOC. How much CP? So let's go to ground.
Yeah.
Question? Yeah, because you can't strip cover there. We'll go to ground and we will AOC.
Okay. Yeah, Dorn's the most shots.
Yeah.
So big Boomba cannon. Let me actually keep track so my brain doesn't.
That's a good
melt.
idea.
Look at that main cannon.
Like
So
it.
we are using the main cannon. Ah, that's a good number. 5 plus 3 plus 2 for blast.
He's reaching for more dice, people.
3s rerolling 1s.
Look at all those ones. That's convenient.
I'll use my hit reroll here.
yeah.
All right, these are on 2s because
String.
12.
A lot? No, okay.
I'll use my wound reroll here. All right.
I mean,
So 9 AP 2s down to 1.
AP 0.
Oh, be 0, yes. Or AOC.
These are 3 damage each?
3 damage each.
All right, so 3s. Okay, so
Goes
I lost 3.
Okay.
3. And the strat saved 2 so far. Okay, so 3 are dead.
Okay. And did I use my wound reroll? I think I used my wound reroll. I put it there to track and I didn't remember. Middle gun. Punisher. Oh. Number of shots, 2 plus 2 for blast. 3s, rerolling 1s. Winning on 3s. 3 saves, AP 3 down to 1.
3 saves, AP 3, so 4s.
Yeah. 3 damage per fail.
Okay. 3
All right,
more dead.
so
We're dead.
3 more guys.
6 guys dead.
Automatic
Awesome.
cannon.
Awesome.
1 hit. Winning on a 3. Oh, Melta, 4 shots. We are within 18. 3s. Nope. 3s. 1. AP 2 after reductions.
5. Nope.
D6 damage for 1.
Okay, so we lost 6 guys.
Oh,
and-
sorry. I got free reroll for damage.
Oh, okay.
Kill
So
a
we
guy.
lost 7 guys.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's-
hold on. I
there's
got
still
more bullets.
Oh my goodness.
Playing guard. This is just the first part of all of the bullets. 3s rolling once. 2s is bad.
What? How many stubbers are on that thing? I'm going to count them and make sure they're all modeled.
There are 3 stubbers. Everything is WYSIWYG. That was a hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
No AP.
No AP, 1 damage per hit.
All right. Can I make these? All right. One guy
One guy's
takes
down
2.
to
All
1.
right. So
Okay.
7 guys dead and 1 guy on.
And 1 guy tickled.
2.
Excellent. That was a
Okay.
good job,
So
Robodar.
what can shoot them? You said you backed his.
That. Yeah, that
So there's no
butts to see the
pulling.
picture.
So there's no pulling out of line of sight of
No.
these. Okay.
Those
So
we'll see. You could definitely pull out a line of sight of
1.
that exterminator, which you want to do, but because there's lines here at the moment.
okay. So 2, 3, 4. And then I want to pull the bolters. 5. Oops. Rolly. And then 6 and 7. And
We
then
have a
still-
coherence.
let's see,
It's
yeah.
at the end of the turn.
I'll have to leave a guide too.
Yeah.
I'll leave a guide, so I'll put that back and pull the regular Malta.
Okay. The Vanquishor is going to punk everything into those guys.
Yeah.
That was the Hunter Killer.
Okay.
You guys are on 2, so I'll start with the Stubber. He is hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s because I'm a robot. Rerolling 1s with the Stubber. Wounding on 5s. Oops, sorry.
No worries.
Oh,
Look at that. Insult to injuries, throwing dice at
I
him.
did wound with everything, which is nice. These are
Look at that.
Stubbers, but
He threw a dice on the floor, I picked it up, and then he wounded with everything. What's the AP?
no AP. 1
Okay,
damage per
so
fail.
just 3s. So that'll put the guy down to 1.
Down to 1. Okay.
And that will be the front guy.
Okay. Did I have a Hunter Killer? I probably was. Did I? I think I shot the middle guy with him. So it's not on him, so it's been used.
You're pretty good at taking them off.
Melta. I'll do Melta last. Las Cannon.
Okay.
Because Melta's in +2 range. Laser Cannon. We're rolling on 1s. Nope. The Meltas. Rerolling 1s. Whistling in the box. 1 on a 3. 1 AP4 down to 3.
So 6 up.
Yeah. Finishes that friend. And the Mega Boomba Blasto. No. Hold on.
Tell me that's what it says on the data sheet.
I keep making stuff up.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Next time we
this
play, wait till you hear the profiles of my guns.
Exterminator, everything into those friends. He's got the full complement.
You got her.
All right. Top Gun. I don't want to crank AP here. You do have cover, so AP is relevant. But I just want to kill those 2 guys. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. These is bad. Oh, get out of here. Go in the box. There we go. Winning on 3s, twin linked. Aha, 6 saves, AP1, so AP9, because you've gone to ground.
I take 2. So
Finish the
one guy's at
men's.
1.
The 3 damage per fail.
Oh, 3 damage
Yeah,
for
it's
fail.
the exterminator
Oh,
cannon.
sorry, I thought they were stubbers.
No, no.
Okay. So
They're all healthy, so. All right. So.
don't put them in that squad.
Laser cannon on your friends. Misses. Hunter killer. Hits. Winning on a 2 wounds. AP 2 after reductions.
He's got a 4 up in.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
He's good.
Good. Meltas. Hitting on 3. Ooh, get melted. 3 Melta saves.
4 ups.
Yep. And there was a Melta range at the start. The friends there. It's
But that
D6 plus 2.
doesn't-
Yeah, it still counts as within Melta range while they were. Yeah, it'll definitely be plus 2 per fail.
Okay. All right. Well, I got lots of CP, so let's CP one of those.
Suspend.
Yep. Okay, so one
one.
goes through.
D6 plus dos.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. For 3.
So those he halves damage, but he wouldn't have the Melta.
No, so take 3.
3. Okay, so
All right.
he's at 3.
At 3. Okay, that's fine. Sentinel is going to punk the shots downtown into this guy because he's standing there. Actually, I'll come back to him. Could shoot the flying guys. All right, these both have shot. Both have shot. Extra AP is applied to that man if it becomes relevant.
Okay.
Okay. You got Terminators in the middle. You got Flyboys there. That Rogaldorn is going to put the Meltas in the Meltas there. Punisher there. Stubber there. Main cannon, autocannon over there.
What's the range of the Meltas?
18. Should be
You are out, sir.
from the inside. Am I up?
Yeah. From
I thought it was in.
18. You are out.
I guess I tapped him. All right, that's fine. I thought it'd be closer. Well, no Meltas there. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
You had lots of movement here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I would just tap him.
let's
He just wants. Yeah,
just
okay.
slide over there,
Yep.
and then that's as far as you can go to touch the wall. And then
Yeah.
if you're in range, you're in range.
Is that good?
You're in range.
Okay.
There you go.
Cool.
Okay.
Continue that then.
Yep.
Exterminator. So the big cannon and auto cannon down there.
Yep.
The other chunk into the middle friends. So I'll start with. I have backups for the middle friends. That tank can shoot there. That guy's. Is he within 18 anything? The
This
front
one?
tank? Yeah. I didn't double check with the movement.
You are not.
Not. All right. Okay. And he's not within 18 in the middle. Okay. Yeah. We'll continue with that split. So big cannon, auto cannon there. So we'll start with the middle. Meltas.
Sure.
Stubbers. Stubbers.
Sounds good.
Because that guy can shoot here, or he can shoot there. He can shoot there. Or did I just use that guy and put more stuff there? No. That's fine. Okay. Stubbers into the middle. One guy's on 2. Unlikely to stub a guy, but that's the most value. 4. And we have no reroll rolls for Stubbers. Not rerolling this. Okay. No, I took my rerolls away. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Stubbers. Hitting on 3s. Not using my rerolls here. Looking for 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Do love my Stubbers.
7.
Really feet.
What the hell is that? Okay. 2 ups.
Hit.
I make them all.
Okay. Stubber done. The Punisher cannon, the middle gun.
Sure.
I guess the Melta because it's variants. 3. Sorry. What am I saying? Okay, I guess the Melta. Whatever. I rolled the Punisher. So 2 shots. 2 hits. I'll use a wound reroll here. So 1 on your invuln for 3 damage. I'll kill that man. And then the Meltas, 4 shots.
Yep.
I'll hit. Winning on 3s. 1 save.
1 save.
Yeah.
We did it.
Honky dory.
Like
Okay.
Thank
Stuff
karma.
going downtown here. So the big gun, number of shots, 5, plus 3, plus 2 for blast. Hitting on 3s. I'm gonna use 1 hit reroll, so I have no rerolls left. Winning on 2s. 2s. Okay, that's pretty good. 8 on these friends.
All right, 8.
Yeah.
8.
AC 2 down to 1 because you'll have cover.
Okay. 8 of them.
Yeah.
All right, so 8. AP 2, so these will be 4s with
Yeah.
cover.
3 damage per fail. That is a lot of fails.
That is a lot of fails. So 8, and it looks like I
Kills
failed
5.
5. 5 of them.
Okay, that's good. I like that. Autocannon,
5 dead.
1 hit, 1 save, AP 1, so AP none.
3 up. Good.
Okay. The Vanquisher is going to put his.
So 5 dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
I wanna
Oh wait, no, those are the heavy
there,
bolters.
and I can overwatch those guys when they move. Vanquisher is going to put everything into the guys at the back there.
Yep.
On an 18. So Hunter Killer. Nope. Laser Cannon. Yep. On a 2. Yep. AP 3.
AP 3, so AP 2 would be
Probably.
a
You're a heavy bolter guy.
5 up. Nope.
D6 plus 1 for Pace's man.
D6.
6 damage.
Oh, sorry, I didn't say.
And the Mega Cannon misses. All right.
Okay.
So you got 3 melted bros there left.
And a heavy bolter.
Oh, sorry, it's Stubber. Stub.
And he's not bracketed on 4?
He is. I don't know what my hit.
I have no idea.
I don't know what the last cannon. I'll just reroll the last cannon.
Okay.
So we hit.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. So that's that. Just Punisher into the Terminators in the middle, I think, because I got to clear those. Exterminator, the last guy there.
This tank.
This guy, yeah.
Yep,
He
okay.
has, he has multi-fired.
Yeah, the gun names sort of sound like the tank names. So
Yeah.
I was like,
I could
I was like,
shoot
what?
here, but I don't care
and they
too
have so
much.
many guns that you
There's a
don't-
lot of guns.
you don't even think about
Are we in melt to range? 9 inches. I think we are. Yeah, easy. So I'll just do Melta.
it. Okay.
Because that kills the bands. On 3s and on 3s. 3 saves. Murdering the guy if you fail. We got him.
Both. All right.
All right, all is done. I've attempted a target.
That is.
I've done good damage. And I've stormed the hostile thing. Good points. I'll ship it to you.
Okay.
CP for everyone.
All right. So I will spend CP
Okay, Downey.
to teleport.
Here.
We will teleport what's left of this squad
Yep,
in the Talon Strike.
you got it.
All right. That was a great turn. I'm very proud of you. Okay, so
Dorn just with the one gun killing 5 is a lot.
it's so good. It's so good. Attempting target and secure.
That one.
The middle?
That's the tempting
Oh,
target.
that one. Okay, cool. So, I didn't discard Storm.
Oh, discard it there.
Would it? Because I didn't score it. Yeah, so I did discard Storm. I put the CP in there.
Yeah, I did.
I just didn't press the button. Okay, so we got take and hold. I hold 1. Awesome. Control 1 objective marker, and then I got attempting target and secure no man's land.
So this guy still has OC.
All right. Well, this is a rough go.
Terrain is not the friendliest.
Yeah, it is what it is. So you win some and you lose some. And I lose all the some I play against you. Okay, so let's see. Well, let's just try to deny primary, and we'll try to do our best. That you've got lots of CP.
I have a bunch. 3.
So you got 1 on there.
So probably an Overwatch and then a smoke or a -1 damage.
Yeah. So we did army-wide lethal.
Yeah.
So we'll go army-wide sustained.
Not precision?
No. And do I want to spend a CP? No, it's like, I don't know. Because if you would just, I got the bolter guys, they're good, but you could just -1 damage whatever goes into them. Otherwise, I
packy
would.
guys, yeah.
Like I would fish for lethals, and they're quite good. But if you just -1 damage it, it's It's
They're
like,
just, yeah, chipping away. Instead.
does that last into melee?
No, just it's only shooting. I can't do it in melee. That'd be great.
Okay, well, we can't kill a Dorn. How many wounds are Dorns?
Just a low 18.
We're going for it, Nick. We're going for the glory.
You got it.
All right. Okay, so army-wide sustained. You know what? We're going to spend the CP. We're going to put these guys into lethal.
Yep.
And those guys into lethal.
You got it.
All right, so how well did that turn go for the Imperial Guard? It went just fine. Eliminated a whole whackload of their infantry. And just basically rocking his opponent on his heels. And he completely understands the position he's in. Oathing the Rogal Dorn obviously is communicating that he's going to go all in the middle. He has to be a bit careful about that Hellhound to the north. That would be at the top of your screen, north of center. Yeah. That thing overwatches like a boss. I'm sure Nick will probably remind his opponent that that is the case. That Rogal is not even damaged. So although the paint scheme suggests that it has been scratched, that is not the case. All right, well, he's swinging for the fences and trying to kill that Dorn. I would love him to finish off that Vindicator at the top of your screen. That's actually injured, or I should say damaged. It would be great if that Ballistus could actually also kill a tank. Wouldn't it be great? It's just an awful lot of work, and his secondaries that he drew were not necessarily bad. So attempted target, he's not going to get that. Secure no man's land. Okay, well, he's already in the center. Maybe pulls off a charge as well and scores that. And that would also put him on some primary. It's just he's not going to survive the crackback. That's the rub. There's just not enough bodies upping and downing. Every time you up and down, it's amazing. It really, really is. But you do give up board control, right? You always constantly have to try and nail these 9-inch charges. Not being on the board means the opponent can just constantly move forward, understanding you'll always be 9 inches away, really. With no solid melee threat, that's why these tanks are moving with impunity. And it's not the terrain. It's just the build and the mix that's going into, this Death Guard mix going into this armor. If there was a serious melee threat being staged off those L's closer to the center of the board, he wouldn't be moving with this impunity. He wouldn't be anywhere near the center. And he wouldn't have this kind of throttle on board control either. So, blame terrain all you like, but it is certainly not the terrain's fault, that's for sure. Come on, Deathwatch. I want to welcome Sushi Braid to the chat. You know what? I hope he pushes through, or at least makes a real good show of it. Currently, right now, Deathwatch have the bottom of the turn. Astra Militarum on 59. 27 to Deathwatch. He's got a lot of work to do.
Smoke or the -1 is both good.
Yeah. I can only use one of them because I spent for the Overwatch.
Oh, you still have 2 CP.
Yeah.
Oh, you can do
the
one.
-1 damage is 2 CP.
Yeah. Yeah, they're both good. Okay, so let's go with the Meltas at the Dorn.
One's hitting on 4s, one's hitting on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, -1 damage, just in case. I guess you bolt your other stuff, but you're not re-rolling, so.
Sounds good.
Spend. All right.
All right. So these are the multi-meltas on 4s.
Yep.
2 hits, 2 sustained.
Spicy.
And then T12. What is it? T12?
T12, yeah.
So 5s.
Yep.
Come on.
I went the other way.
All right. 1 Mega Melta. Oath of Moments. 1 hit. 5 to wound. Yep. 1 AP4.
Damage.
4.
Down to 3.
Okay.
15.
Is that 15?
Cannons. Yeah.
So -1 damage. So now the bolters are absolute dog shit
They're
into
not
them.
good, yeah.
So I'll put the Terminators into them. Do I want to strip cover here?
Oh.
Strip cover, put you to 4-ups instead of 3-ups.
Yeah.
And then I have no charge rerolls. I want to kill. Let's go
You need those charge rerolls, buddy. Don't do it.
into him
Look at.
instead, and then we will get 1 plasma there. I could extend it and get all the plasma over there. Could spend my CP to extend the range there.
Oh,
Does
they're
that
like
work?
plasma pistols?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
12. I could put them to 18. I just want to make sure I measured these guys all right. Yeah, they're all okay.
He does have cover from the unit because the whole unit doesn't see him.
Hang on, here's a base.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cover. So I've got to juice the AP, so here, I'll just put this guy where this guy is.
Yeah, he wants to.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
I lost
there
the
you
clear base.
Yep.
Yeah, he's going to have cover. So I guess I'll extend the range. So that I'll put all the pistols at this guy and then all the bolt pistols out.
Okay, that's for a command point.
That's for a command point, sir.
No CPs left.
No, just the free one on Buddy over here.
Good.
Okay, so these are the...
And you have a grenade available, right?
Yeah, I got 1 free grenade.
Well, it's
but,
a 6-inch grenade.
I'm not sure. I'll give you that to read while I
I think
count
it was
these
like a
out.
weirder grenade. Yeah, it's a 6-inch grenade instead of 8.
Oh, yeah.
Or
What's the 3-pointer that I didn't
one
do?
or more enemy models from 2 different units. So kill 2 things.
No problem. Hold my beer.
Normally that's an easy one, but
Vinyl.
all my guys are.
Next tournament, beer. Okay. These are the heavy bolters at the thing over there.
got
These
the
are
flag,
lethal
yep.
and sustained, so we want to see 6s. We got 2.
Yeah.
Normally I would oath and fish for 6s
Yeah.
here, but
Well, I foiled your plans with the
yeah,
-1
well,
damage.
1 damage is just not worth. So these will be 6s over there,
Yeah.
twin linked. Well, this isn't very good either. Okay, so you got 2 at AP3.
AP3?
Yeah,
So, yeah.
4
Six
damage.
Down to 8.
Down to 8, cool. And then the overcharged plasma pistols at that tank over there. 1 hit, 1 wound. It would be AP4
5.
overcharged.
AP5, right?
AP,
Oh, it is AP3 down to, up to 4. Yeah. But don't you have +1 AP? So AP5, right?
yeah.
AP5, does that matter? AP4 after cover?
So a plasma pistol is AP3, they dropped AP4, and
your
then
strat,
charge
AP5.
AP5. Yep, you're correct.
So,
So
AP4,
you'd have a 7 up,
7 up.
right?
I take
2
two damage, I think.
2 damage?
I rolled a 5.
Okay,
My
cool.
brain stopped working.
All right, and then
3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Okay, these
On
are the bolt pistols. We got 1 lethal.
It was on this guy?
Yep. And a 5 won't wound. So 1 at AP, 1,
2
2,
down to
3.
1?
3.
All right, 1 damage.
So you're down to 1.
Okay. And 3 overheats.
3 get hots. I don't lose. Oh, I do. I lose
man.
1. We lose.
I've rolled 5 dice on a overcharge thing, and all 5 guys died.
No way.
Yeah, it was fun.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, so what do I have left to shoot? These guys and
robot.
the robot. So
This
he's at
guy, if he's got guns.
8 wounds. Is he within 6? Can he throw the free grenade? He's not. He does. So, what do I shoot at? Probably this.
The
and
wounded
then
thing?
these
Yeah.
guys get. They're on the objective. What were my? See, this is attempting target and secure no man's land. So if I kill that,
Yeah.
and then I have looks like an 8-inch charge.
If you just kill it, you secure, because.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to hold 2 for secure, right?
I think you get a baby secure.
There's a little one, yeah.
Yeah.
But can you?
Yeah. Okay. So words ballistus all at the wounded one.
8K? Yep. He's still above half.
Still about a 5. So 3s on the laser cannons. 1. Reroll. Come on.
Laser.
Nope, just 1 and 3 to wound. 1 AP3.
All right. He's good.
All right. The less good missiles. The less good missiles. 2 hits and T11, right?
Yeah.
So 5s. Nothing. Bolter shots.
Yep.
Because we're grasping, folks. 6s, twin linked. Nothing. Cool.
Cool beans.
All right. So let's.
Rocket boys.
Rocket boys. Can I do 8 wounds on the charge? I'll out OC you, so
I'm OC4 right now.
yeah, so they'll all get on this time. So I will still secure. So I'll put all the missiles at the door.
Okay.
All right. So these are 6 shots. And I'm gonna re-roll the miss first.
Yep.
So I got 1 lethal. I'm gonna wound you on 5s. So do I fish for 6s here?
Don't know.
Let's fish for 6s.
I don't know.
Come on. It wanted to go flat. Hey, look,
There you go.
it wanted to be a 6. And then wound you on 5s. 2, AP2.
Oh, they're lethal?
Yeah.
Oh, it's always
I
lethal?
put the
Oh, yeah, okay,
Terminators
got it,
and
got it.
that squad into lethal.
Oh, yeah. So
D6?
I have so one of them? Yeah. Okay.
For 4 down to 3.
Oh, yeah, I got that. Down to 12 then.
And then the bolters at you. And we're gonna re-roll fishing for lethals.
Yeah.
Sorry about the camera. And then 6s again. 1 save, no AP.
The box.
All right,
Okay.
good talk. So I don't think there's anybody within
The
range to throw.
captain's got a gun or something?
Yeah, he's got a pistol. This guy, you're shooting 1 unit is not within engagement range. Select 1. They're probably within 6 of that guy, right?
Yeah, 100%.
So I'll throw the grenade for free there.
Free grenade.
So D6, 6 dice.
You would do that first, probably. But,
It doesn't stipulate.
oh, you don't even have to be eligible to shoot?
It just is 1 unit that's not.
Oh, yeah, cool. Even better.
Yeah, it
Spicy
doesn't say.
grenade.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Okay.
It's okay. So take
Five?
4. 5. 5
Free
mortals.
grenade, down to 3.
Look at that. Cool. I
Yeah.
used the strat. All right. And then 3 pistol shots into Buddy over there, because why not? That's a sustained. And he doesn't get anything special anymore, so there'll be 6s? Nothing. Okay, good talk. So I believe everything is shot.
Yep.
Charge the Terminators into
3-1 guy.
him there.
I made it.
6. All right.
This fired the rocket? Pretty sure it fired the rocket.
All right, so 6. We'll get this guy to there. And then to there. And then to there. To there. To there.
There's no Adel? Did Adel lose?
No, I think he won.
He won or lost? That fast? It's not possible.
Okay. 9-inch charge from the what's left of that Indomitor into your Rogel.
Yeah.
9. Haha.
Oh, here they go.
Boop. Hey, look at that. If he lives, they get, now I'm on 2. Look at him scoring points.
You got it.
And we are going to multi-charge all of them.
Sure.
See if we can tie everything up.
Yep.
Okay. Nope. 7.
All right.
No CP. Okay, so
Okay.
I'll go with the Terminators.
Yep.
I don't think they can really pile in. So these are Power Fists. So 9 attacks hitting on 3s. 6s are lethal still. Okay. Missed 2, 2 lethals, and 5s. Hey! 6. AP2, 2 damage.
It's on the Lehman Russ there.
Yeah.
4-ups. Explode. No explode.
I did it. Is he within 4 of the other one?
Yeah, you could definitely pile in.
Okay, let's pile in. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. This is the heroic last stand of the Deathwatch before the tank treads run them over. The Indomitor kill team. 6 attacks. I've got 2 sustained.
Okay.
And then I'll wound you on. He's T12, right? So even with the plus strength, there'll still be 6s. Nope, good talk.
That guy's gonna squish ya. Rogaldorn. 1. Nothing.
All right, so.
Tank into your
Oh, yep.
Terminate cores. 4. No left.
4.
Yeah.
No AP.
Yep. Aha! Take a damage.
1 takes 1. Okay. We'll put it on a Thunder Hammer.
Yep.
All right, and then I will discard a tempting target for a CP. Discard a tempting target. Gain a CP, and I'll get 5 for Secure No Man's Land
Okay.
because I made that charge.
Did you add the thing?
Boop. And the select challenger card. Oh, wait, I did that. So oops, it was opportunistic, and I used it.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Alright, goes to me. I'll get a 10. CP. Random. No prisoner assassination. Kill that guy. Alright. That guy needs a battle shock after.
Oh, I guess I get another
Hit
challenger.
better. Yeah, you'll get a card, probably.
I get a challenger card.
This guy's 3 orders. Hit more goodly.
All right, you slow pokes. Still playing your game.
How is Adel?
Adel finished before you.
How?
Listen.
Adel!
Listen. This
Anyone in the universe that's listening to this stream right
this
now,
game is over.
Adel is,
How?
we'll say, a very careful player.
I'm spending 1 commando point for this guy to be able to fall back and shoot.
You got it, man.
Hello. I'll shoot that man. This robot's gonna tow in there. He's staying in combat.
Bruce's endurance?
Yes.
But the big ones, those are the Dorns. Yeah.
Dorns, they're a combination of Prince and
They're not prints. The tracks are prints. The top is a
I was gonna say,
Macarius.
a combination.
Combination.
Oh, I said that. I
Okay.
wasn't accusing you, man.
Okay. See how it is.
Then not having a soul.
I don't have a soul. I have 2 souls. I bought some kid's soul when I was in high
many
school.
souls. Look at them all.
I never gave it back. It was like, paid $2 for it. Shang Ma, I bought his soul. In high school. I ate the piece of paper. It was like the Simpsons episode. He's gonna merp. Hello. Merp. Shoots 10 times. This guy's on 4.
I want to welcome Grimgin to the chat. How many games are left? Well, good question. Actually, right after this one more. We did 4 rounds today. And the penultimate game will be viewed in the next little bit. Well, how much time they got left in this round? 40-ish minutes. They got still piles of time. And one of these folks will be facing off against Ultramarines. The most red Ultramarines you've ever seen, being piloted by Adel. And it could be a tank-on-tank fight, or we could see Deathwatch banging up against more armor. As it stands right now, as Imperial Guard hits the sacred number, it's not looking good right now for Deathwatch. Let me update that screen for you. Boom. And it's actually round 4, not 3. So there you go. Yeah. I think we could pretty confidently say that Imperial Guard has taken this match. If the guys are good, we might actually just fast forward this so we can get to our final game. I'm going to double check with them right now, and maybe we can get that final game going a little bit sooner. All right, I'll be right back.
Multi-Melta's there, Stubber there. Yep. Let's do this. You. There we go.
All right, beautiful people. We're going to give you some options here. We could call it.
Sure.
If you're good.
Yeah.
We could
You're good.
talk it through.
I'm okay with it.
We can fast track it
Yeah.
Okay.
and then go right into the final. So we'll take a break,
Okay.
and then
we
we'll
can
take
talk
like a
this.
10,
Sure.
15-minute break.
The scores don't really matter, right?
No.
Okay.
Doesn't really
So,
matter, right?
yeah,
'Cause it's
great game.
elimination.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I tried to
Awesome
make
job,
it
man.
close.
Awesome job, Sean. Thank you very much.
I was trying to scrap till the end, you know?
Yeah. Because you're 24-inch range,
Yeah.
one shot,
Yeah.
so that is something you can abuse.
Yeah.
Because I played you enough.
And yeah,
now
you've
that
got the practice into me.
Yeah.
It's
this
like
unit,
you're-
I don't. That one's worse than the other build.
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah.
I do like them. They're really good into Marines. They'll be good
Oh,
against
yeah, for
GSC. They'll be good against GSC. Yeah, that was a lot of fun as always. It's just like I just can't do anything but laugh because the options are just all bad.
Good.
So it doesn't really matter, but so you would have got
Oh,
probably 3 for no pris. You would have killed the character.
yeah, that guy.
You'd have killed at least 2 and then crippled that unit.
I probably.
Oh,
with all these
1,
things,
2, 3. You would
yeah,
kill 3.
I'd kill all that. These guys are alive.